Welcome everyone. Today is gonna be a special video because I'm cooking for people who are in need for a hot meal. I don't like to call them homeless. It's people who need help. So I'm gonna make a lovely chicken fricassee. It's a French dish, very hearty with mushrooms, with chicken. And on the side, as a side dish, I'm gonna do couscous full of vegetables with peppers, with carrots, onions. Will be lovely. So let's go through the ingredients and we start to cook. Because I'm gonna cook quite a large batch, quite a large portion, I had to change the setup. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients like this. I got here 1 liter of vegetable stock, couscous 300 grams. I got lovely paprika, Maldon salt, fresh cracked black pepper. I got here 500 grams of mushrooms, 250 of chestnut mushroom, 250 gram of normal champignons. I got here 3 peppers, few mushrooms, around 100 grams, 4 carrots, 1 onion. That's for the couscous. I got here 2 kilos of chicken. I got drumsticks and thighs. Onions, I got 10 onions, medium size, 2 cloves of garlic. I got here 300 grams of butter, unsalted butter. Double cream, I'm gonna use 300 milliliters. Olive oil 100 milliliters and some fresh coriander just for color. So these are all the ingredients, and now we're gonna start the prep. For the prep, I'm not gonna take too much of your time. I'm just gonna show you how I prep the onions for the fricassee. I just cut them in half and you just roughly chop it like this. Just like this. That's what I'm gonna do with all this onion, and this will be for the chicken dish. And the magic happened, the onion it's already cut. Now we're gonna carry on with the lovely mushrooms. I will show you again. I just cut them in 4. That's pretty much it. The lovely mushrooms are done. One thing I forgot to mention is we need some fresh thyme for this recipe. And also I'm not gonna use wine, I'm gonna use the vegetable stock instead. Now I'm gonna start with the vegetables for the couscous. The magic happened, so I got the onions for the fricassee, the mushroom for the fricassee, and all the vegetables for the couscous. I mix them all here. You can see the one for the couscous are diced and the other one are just chopped. This being said, let's start to cook. How you can see, I got here a very large pot. I put the olive oil in and I'm gonna put 2/3 of the butter in for the fricassee, and this amount I'm gonna leave it for the couscous. This is gonna melt and we start to cook the chicken. As you can see, the butter starts bubbling, so we go in with the chicken. We go in with the thighs first. Put them first with the skin down. We try to fit in all of them. I'm gonna put the heat high. I hope it's not gonna burn the butter, but I want a nice color on the chicken. Now after 6-7 minutes, it's time to flip them on the other side. You can see they got a lovely nice color. We leave it 6-7 minutes on this side as well, and I show you after what we do. Now all the meat is nice and golden, as you can see. I need to show you better. So now I'm gonna take it out in a bowl. And now we go in with the onions. We cook it until it's nice, translucent and start to caramelize, and then we go in with the mushrooms. Now when you see the onion, it looks like this, you go straight in with the fresh thyme. You put the thyme in, and the 2 cloves of garlic which I showed you at the beginning of the video. I didn't put them earlier so they don't burn, and like that it doesn't taste bitter, the whole food. We mix this a little bit and we go in with the mushrooms. We cook the mushroom for another 5 minutes, and after we go back in with the chicken. The mushrooms are cooked, so I'm gonna put back the chicken. I'm gonna arrange them nicely on top. Normally with the original recipe, now is the time to put the wine in, the white wine. But I'm not gonna use white wine. I don't know if the people are okay with wine or no, because I don't know them. But I will put vegetable stock. Like 300-400 milliliters of vegetable stock, and I'm gonna put a lid on. I got the lid on. Now I'm gonna move this on the back fire, and I'm gonna put a pot here to start cook the couscous. Now the same like I done with the chicken, I put some olive oil and I put the rest of the butter in, and now we go with all the vegetables for the couscous, which I chopped earlier. Salt, cracked black pepper, and I'll give a good mix. This one I'm gonna put it on medium to low heat, and I'm gonna leave it to cook nicely for 10-12 minutes. All the vegetables are cooked. Now I'm gonna put in the paprika. I'm gonna use sweet paprika. Again, I don't know if they like it spicy or no, so I'm gonna put sweet paprika. We give just a good mix. We put the rest of the veg stock in, which is around half a liter. I'm gonna put the couscous in. And boiling water. I normally put 3 times the water, 3 times the water comparing with the quantity of couscous. If I put 300 grams of couscous, I put 900 milliliters of water. Now at this stage you can see it's boiling, it's bubbling, because it's boiling water. So what I'm gonna do, I put the lid on, I leave it for 30 seconds, I switch off the fire, and that's it. The chicken, as you can see, it's almost done. It did boil around 20 minutes with the lid on. Now I'm gonna take off the lid and I'm gonna leave it like this for almost 10 minutes to evaporate some of the water, and after we go in with the cream. It did evaporate some of the stock, so I'm gonna take out the chicken again and I'm gonna put the cream in. We'll give a good mix. When it's gonna start to boil, we put the chicken back in. We can put the chicken back in now. And I will leave it to boil another 10 minutes. Now the chicken is finally ready. Gonna put the fresh coriander chopped. You can use parsley if you prefer parsley, or chives. And this is basically my recipe. Now I'm gonna put the fire off. And this is how it looks. I will show you one piece on a close-up. This is how it looks, the chicken. I hope everyone will enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Hopefully with your support I will do more videos like this in the future. Now this being said, who didn't subscribe to the channel, please do it right here. If you want to support my channel, don't forget to share my videos, and I will see you all next week with a new comfort food dish. Thank you.